Now we'll go on to the second question that says, there is a container full of colored balls, red, blue, green, and orange. Some of the bottles are picked out and displaced. Ade did this 1,000 times and got the following results. Now, these are the results he got. The number of the blue balls he picked out were 300, number of the red balls he picked out were 200, and the number of the bottles were 450, and the number of orange bottles were 450. Now, question number 1. What is the probability Ade will pick a green bottle? What is the probability that Ade will pick a green bottle? Now, first of all, we need to go back to the question and understand what the question says. Now, pay attention to the part that says some of the bottles are picked out and displaced. It was not returned back. It was picked out and displaced. All right. So you have the question again. What is the probability Ade will pick a green bottle? Already you have the number of green bottles. We can denote it as N of green to be equal to 450 bottles, right? And then total number of sample, which is the total number of balls, the sample space. If you add up everything, you will have 1,000, which is equal to 1,000, right? Now, what is the probability that Ade will pick a green bottle? Probability that Ade will pick a green bottle, which is PG, is going to be equal to number of green bottles present divided by the total number of samples. This gives us 450 divided by 1,000. And then if you divide through, you will have 9/20. So your answer is 9/20. Now the second part of the question says, if there are 100 bottles in the container, if there are 100 bottles in the container, how many of them are likely to be green? How many of them are likely to be green? Already we have 9/20 as probability of getting a green bottle. So we can actually solve it using equivalent fractions by saying probability of getting a green bottle, which is equal to 9/20, is also equal to, now we have 100 bottles as a sample space, so equal to N green over the number of sample bottles, which is 100 that has been given in that question B. So if you cross multiply, you have that the N of green is going to be equal to 9 times 100 divided by what? 20. So you have this, 2 divided 10 is 5, and N of green is equal to 45. So that means in a sample of 100 bottles, 45 of those bottles is going to be what? Green bottles. And that is how to calculate any sum of this magnitude. Thank you.